How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. It's been about a week since I posted something, and I wanted to go back to what I always like to recycle to and react to something I've been excited for years, though it's been passed back and forth on whether or not that was actually going to be a thing. Atomic Heart. We're going to be reacting to the new trailer. I was still on shift at my job whenever I saw and got a notification that the new official release window trailer was releasing for Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart is being developed by Mundfish. I did have to look, obviously, and everything, but I've not forgotten the very familiar chime that plays with the video and everything whenever it originally came out. Now, to explain Atomic Heart, my own personal opinion about Atomic Heart, just on what I think of when I think about the game initially, is that it is a very dystopian, future-esque, but it's not really the future. It's weird. It's like they've reached some level of technology because basically it's the 1950s. It is the Soviet Union, the USSR, and I'll just read the description here for the sake of not completely butchering it myself. My own perspective is that the game is going to be in a survived, powerful, and advanced version, but an also like retro alternate future version of the Soviet Union, and you are within the realm of that very union. Now it says here, check out the release window trailer for Atomic Heart, the mysterious first-person shooter from Developer Mundfish. We're starting to learn a bit more about it, though. The team describes the game as an action-packed first-person shooter set in an alternative retro future version of the 1950s USSR. So there you go. Atomic Heart will be out for PC, PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. And yes, if that soundtrack sounds a bit familiar, it's because it is indeed being done by Mick Gordon from Doom and Doom Eternal. So there you go. The soundtrack should sound familiar. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check that video out, and we'll talk a little bit more, you know, when the reaction itself is actually done. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Would you like to get genius abilities or control robots with your mind?
Don't worry, honey. I'm okay. The procedure went well.
Today it's just a matter of getting a polymer injection to become
Oh!
the human of tomorrow.
There's a man in the facility. He's armed, and he's equipped with an experimental polymer glove. We have no chance.
Become a part of the collective and acquire true superpowers.
Wake up.
That's so fucking
Okay?
weird.
I'm okay.
I love it.
Want to learn Chinese in 5 minutes? Or maybe get a PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour? With the launch of the Collective 2.0, all this knowledge will be available to anyone.
It's fucking creepy.
Arriving shortly at your destination with an ETA of 11:47.
Holy shit. Jesus.
Now, shut up! Why the hell should I believe you all?
We've got 30 seconds. Let's go.
30 seconds to what?
And then it's total Biap his dad, son. That's what.
Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's in the Soviet Union. Holy shit. Kalashnikov. What the fuck?
Damn it, what the bloody hell is going on?
Oh, man.
They're killing everyone.
We know who's behind this.
You have to stop this nightmare now.
Yes.
Doomed to eternal slavery.
What the fuck? They're like plants.
In 2 days, he will become unstoppable.
Do not believe them.
I don't even know who to believe anymore.
Woo!
You've got 2 days, son. Don't let me down.
Yes. Yes. Wow, dude. 2003, baby. Oh, they fucked with us. They fucked with us on purpose. Wow, dude. November, looks like. November this year. November. Nope. November. Whatever. September. September. No. I'm a fucking idiot. Normally I'm going to try and figure out and embarrass myself further. But there you have it, guys. The official release window trailer. They may be trying to disguise what month it actually is in, but I think the hint is already there. Atomic Heart official release window trailer. You guys need to check it out. It's fucking looking good. This game's original trailers really weren't intended to be trailers for a game at the very beginning. At least, I don't think so. From the story that I read and I was told, and you guys can discuss amongst yourselves in the comments, I always check my comments and reply, that it was actually announced as like more of a game engine. It was more of a suite, and they were showing it off for it to be bought by someone. But people loved the horror, the undertone of horror, and the retro technology, and like the alternate history of this retro futuristic 1950s Soviet Union, that they demanded it for it to be a game. I mean, the other trailers that have premiered and shown themselves, I mean, it was really fucking creepy. Like, the stuff about it, it's kind of like the majesty of how people feel towards those in the other side of the world. And what I mean by that is just the technology and how different it looked and how alien it is to us. Those of us that grew up in North America, that grew up in the United States of America, may find ourselves being enamored or fascinated with things from the Soviet Union before it fell. Obviously, it has its share of evils and everything, but that doesn't mean that there isn't stuff about it that you may find interesting, may or may not find interesting, such as how different their technology, anything from a truck to a car to a space shuttle, and how different it might look. Well, that's when shuttles weren't getting stolen. But the point is, it looks really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It looks beautiful. Of course, I'll have to catch up to technology, so being that it's sometime this year, that'll give me time to catch up and actually get a GPU that is not 2 to 3 generations old, because that's what we're running right now. But Atomic Heart, guys, how are you guys feeling about the game? What are you guys looking forward to? I like that it is, although there are similarities with so many games, I feel that, I swear to God, it feels like when the mask separated on that android. And the androids are probably one of the creepiest things about it. And that's really my initial reaction. I'm excited for it. I just want to see more. I want to be able to play a demo. I want to be able to see, I want to be able to feel the game, per se. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now, as far as the trailer goes, you guys came here for a reaction. That part's over. Feel free to say later. Like the video, subscribe. It supports me the best. But for those of you that want to stick around, as per my normal reactions, I always do a second watch through with the volume lowered, and we kind of do a brief breakthrough of the trailer. We're going to do that now. So, let us put it down, start it over. Okay. If it plays, watch it not play for us this time. I love that. Okay, we got to play that like that. That initial beginning. Very signature Mundfish. Keep the volume low.
Would you like to get genius abilities or control robots with your mind?
Don't worry.
We can't mute it because the things that are being said by that android that is like
Control robots with your mind?
control robots with your
Don't worry,
mind.
honey. I'm okay. The procedure went well.
Oh
Today,
God.
it's a matter of getting
What the
blood
fuck
injection.
did you? I didn't notice that the first time. Okay, I thought I saw blood, but I didn't notice the corpses. So the first thing she says,
Control robots with your... Would you like to get genius abilities?
would you like to get genius abilities or control robots with your mind?
Robots with your mind?
Like, these are all advertised amazing things, but
Don't worry, honey.
an extreme amount and undertone of horror behind it, right?
I'm okay. The procedure went well.
The procedure went well. He's waking up, and there's just a metric shit ton of mangled and disfigured corpses all around him.
Today, it's just a matter of getting a polymer injection to become... the human of tomorrow.
The human of tomorrow. Tomorrow together.
There's a man in the facility.
And of course, you know, it's not proper retro future alternate history Soviet Union without a good old statue of what may be Lenin or some other form of communist supreme leader, without a Hammer or sickle or both.
There's a man in the facility. He's armed, and he's equipped with an experimental polymer glove. We have no chance.
This shit right here is really cool and interesting. Because it feels like, although it's futuristic, not all of it is very neat. But at the same time, all of the technology that's being presented in the trailers and what we've seen in Atomic Heart seems very polished. Not neat is the wrong way to put it, though. It's neat and well put together, it seems like. But it's just so alien from what we think of as like tucked in and neat. For example, I need to organize the cables in my studio setup right in front of me at the desk. But I don't have a better way to do that unless I buy all custom length cables, because right now it's what my girlfriend calls as a wire salad. So dealing with that. So when I look at these neural interface antenna reading things,
Become a part of the collective and acquire true superpower.
this shit right here, so eerie. Like the mustache,
Superpowers.
Hey, Sol.
that is so terrifying. So terrifying. That's just something about it that really ears me out.
Hey, soldier.
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Get up.
Want to learn Chinese in 5 minutes?
Want to learn Chinese in 5 minutes. One of the hardest languages in the world to learn. People that learned it only knowing English, like myself, and then learned it. Having said that,
Or maybe get a PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour?
PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour. So this shit will completely alter your mind. It's games like this really have always piqued my interest, such as BioShock. I mean, I've even read the books for BioShock, such as basically the Ukrainian-Russian equivalent of BioShock, which was, oh my god, I played it not long ago on the channel. Just those kind of games, or We Happy Few, that have that dystopian future with like this great economy and everyone is doing great and everything is doing fine and we're all very successful. But there's an undertone of control and horror behind it all. That's what's scary. What's really cool is like I look at these drones and
With the launch of the collective
ooh, that's fucking terrifying. I don't like these animatronics. I already have a fascination with the working Joes from Alien Isolation.
PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour.
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Where are we? These are just... Look at these people marching. Okay, so you got a very big scene here, right?
Chinese in 5
Those things right there. What are these?
Or maybe get a PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour. With the launch of the collective 2.0, all this knowledge will be available to anyone.
The voice is unnerving and abnormally inhuman, and just possessing all that knowledge without having to work for it. Granted, we can't. That's how the future is in a way, right? But what's terrifying about it is that, you know, everyone's going for it. Everybody wants to know everything. Thus, we're just all going to be hyper intelligent, but there's always a cost, right?
Arriving shortly at your destination with an ETA of 11:47.
Yeah. The drones and the droids and the way they show up and arrive is really cool.
Why the hell should I believe you all?
We've got 30 seconds.
We'll be playing it in original language.
And then it's total reaction.
Let's pause. Yeah, Babushka here and her chin hairs. We're being realistic, okay? Some people don't give a flying fuck if their chin has hair or not in their older age, and you can't really blame them.
That, son. That's what.
That was definitely some kind of a call out or nod to Five Nights at Freddy's. There's nothing else that it could be. Why else would they have his face, like, separate like that? But that look is really creepy, very plain.
That, son.
A lot like the Working Joes, but almost like a freeze frame of a human's face. Ooh, God, that's creepy. Look how he looks over at us. The noise he made when his head turned. Yeah, not having it. Those things are terrifying. Yes, I love it. The powers of the glove. Freezing. very much.
The robots are out of
These things are terrifying. I like that your enemies can dodge too, though, intelligently.
Know who's behind this.
You have to stop this nightmare now.
Oh, wow. They're eating a cow, dude. What the fuck? My girlfriend would not appreciate that. She loves dairy cows. Ooh, Kalash. It is the 50s. So the AK-47 is a super prominent weapon at this point. It's like the sword to the swordsman at this point. Ooh, that thing. That fucking claptrap thing. Ooh. Man, it's looking so good. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it, guys. Atomic Heart, that was my reaction. As I was looking to it before, I'm looking forward to it now. I want to see more. And now I'm going to have to go back and watch the other trailers tonight just for the sake of good memory. Because when those first came out, man, I was so fucking ready. I was so fucking ready for it. Oh, pop that out of the way. So yeah, no. Atomic Heart is something that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Especially because I've been centering my channel around a lot of Eastern European games and settings, as well as eventually maybe even movies. There's a lot of stuff that I want to go over and I want to review, and we're also planning to launch live streaming soon. But anyways, that was my reaction of Atomic Heart, the official release window trailer from IGN. I am Euclid. If you guys want to support me, the best way to do that is to like the video. You want to support me more so, subscribing to the channel. It'll help me combat the shitty algorithm that is within YouTube. If you want to support me even more so, like my patrons that already support me do, then you can become a patron on my Patreon account. Those patrons that support me thus far are Paul Powers, Legacy11, Miha, and Daniel Cutforth, and I appreciate your guys' support thus far. But until next time, guys, check out the official trailer for Atomic Heart and let me know if you're looking forward to the game in the comment section down below. Take care now.